Yeah. There in their John Deere dealership, there's Callie. She's excited as holy hell. Right across the street, people are dying to get in there. But anyway, here looking at some planters. Just actually here to look at combine. But saw these planters and thought I'd start the video here. There's a 1790. Here's a 1780. These 1780s were, that was your first John Deere split row. These kind of got a reputation for worse than they really were. But then the 1790s came out and they were a lot better. These 1780s, this is particular one's a 1631. John Deere didn't make this toolbar, Bauer did, which now John Deere owns Bauer. But if you go back to this era in history with this toolbar, Case IH built a 1223 using this toolbar, and White built a planter using the same toolbar. And the early versions of these toolbars notoriously had some wheel bearing issues, and they're incredibly heavily built, but the wheels push on them. If you have a good tractor on here, it'll handle it, but if you don't have enough tractor, this thing's actually have reverse tongue weight, which means it picks the back of the tractor up. And typical 1780, got the drawstring over the boxes because the lids like to pop off. This particular planter is a little rough. It's pretty busted up. I was noticing some things on it earlier. Might be a little wore out. But yeah, if you were just wanting to plant soybeans with one of these, I think you could probably make it work okay. I mean, good God, you're going to almost have a 90 bushel capacity. And they don't do a bad job of planting. They have the John Deere row unit on them. MaxiMerge Plus. This particular one's pneumatic down pressure. They're a good cheap start out planter. You can probably buy them for $10,000. 31-inch wide tires, and the frames are just incredibly heavily built. But like I say, it takes a pretty healthy tractor to be on one to really, efficiently be able to pull it. Now there's a heck of a weak place right there where the joints are at. Obviously you can see this one's been plated up severely. A little bit rough of some welds, didn't even grind anything off. Like I said, and they changed that out, went over to the 1790s, which would be this one, or we have one too. But 1790 was so massively improved. Looks like they've stuck the dual tire in this one a few times. That 1780, I don't know. They're, like I say, they were kind of underrated because they did a really good job, but they're not that easy to work on, and those boxes are just so damn close together. Really get down in here and work on these things, or even your daily greasing, just seems like a real bitch. Almost crawl around your hands and knees to grease it type deal. But anyway, all was improved when they came out with the newer series of planter, which is right there. And that one, not very great shape, but if you were wanting to start out as a younger farmer, you could probably pick up a 1790 somewhere in the neighborhood of, I think I've seen some in the 40,000 range. These Kinseys are a good planter. This was an older generation planter, but these Kinseys never let you down. They are truly a good planter. You'll never have a crop failure with a Kinsey. There's a brand new 835 Mocos, or a smaller center pivot mower conditioner. That's a sweet outfit too. Those are really nice little machine. Farm our size that'd be a handy mower to have. I don't know what it is, like 11.5 foot cut, I think, but really nice machine. Anyway, I stopped and looked at a 9770 just down the road. Same dealer. It's Ag Power Group. But then they had this 9870 I wanted to look at as well. And, for going into 6-row corn, this would be a tire and wheel setup you'd probably really need. You know, it's a 965 R32, 20L26 rears. With a rear wheel assist, you could really plow some mud. This is an earlier 9870. This particular one, it's real low hours. They want too much for it for the condition it's in. But you can tell it's got the gear shift there. And one of the best ways to tell an early from a late 70 series is right here. If it's tin work, it's an early. And if it's plastic, it's a late serial number. 965 R32 tires. That'd be 35-inch wide, 35.5 L32. Looks like it's got a final drive going out. There's oil all over down there. It's got 6.5-inch axle extensions in there. You might be able to pull those. It'd be awful close here with them. It'd be set clear into here without them, but I suppose you could run it without those extensions. But I think they put them in there for mud clearance. But I measured it's about 14.5 feet wide, which would work for a 6-row head. So anyhow, I don't know that 9870 would be the greatest on a 6-row, but it would work. Anyway, the 9770 we looked at is real cream puff of a machine, but the problem is with it that it was severely overpriced. And well, I was looking down here and saw an old 3020 they had back here in the building. I don't know if it's for sale or it's just something to use around the dealership, but 3020, it's a gas, but it's a power shift. Single remote, sucks. But it does have traction field and road, 15.538s in the rear, which are a rare and hard to find tire. And hey, it's got the Martin Sheeler deal. Carburetor. It's got both side panels. It's not that bad looking tractor. No, not that I need another 3020 though. Well, anyway, got some bored kids and the ways from home, so I suppose it's getting towards evening, time to get on down the road, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I appreciate all the really great comments I've been getting. So, thanks everyone. Talk to you next time.